Once again to Hearthstone Comics, Capers, Killswitch Crew, issue. Hey, what issue number are we, Rich? You just make up a
343.
343, the Transylvania Twist. I'm Jolene, she, her. I'm hosting, facilitating. I'm so bad at running these games. This is why I don't post anything. Why don't we go around, everybody give like a little quick recap, like the opening page of previously on Killswitch Crew. Okay, let's start with you and Jackal's little previously on.
Yeah, hi, I'm Kay. I use the she and they pronouns. I'm playing Jackal. He uses the he, they pronouns. And yeah, previously, Adrian de Gunier, aka Jackal, managed to borrow some powers from the Cavalier, beat up some werewolf men, steal a tooth, and assist Hole in theoretically goading his ex into a possible fight with Dracula? Question mark, question mark, question
Right.
mark, we'll see.
All right, Hole previously on.
Yeah, I got into a tussle with a werewolf, sucked a werewolf into my face. I got my arm probably torn off, and yeah, trying to get Cavalier to fight Dracula while we go and do the job we're supposed to do.
Yeah. And Cavalier.
I am playing the Cavalier, and it seems that I am going to fight Dracula.
Yeah, because I think they got the 10 plus, or was it the
Yeah, they
79?
did, so I guess I have to do the thing.
Yes. All right, so we're gonna hard frame open. You are all made it. You've made it through the countryside and the woods to the estate of Lady Camille von Stott. Your pre-arranged contact here in Transylvania. Um, Something must have happened with I can't remember our fourth's name off the top of my head. I'm real bad at this.
Razzie.
Yes, Razzle. You don't know. He said he was going to go work on getting, the transport out of there. So hopefully he's doing that. But that's why, like Lady said, wasn't there supposed to be four of you?
There is.
Okay. And there's still four of you?
Yes.
And if you want to look at the NPCs tab, I've got on that. She's just very much of the Transylvanian type aristocrat. Uh, and noticeably there's paintings much older, much like ancient looking paintings that look remarkably like her throughout her little manner, but she's mostly keeping you in the cellar while or, the wine cellar while talking because just in case. All right, so it seems Director Rockwell saw fit to assign you three and your ally in assisting with this problem. Are you aware of all the dangers involved?
No, there's been a great deal of argument amongst this team about the powers of Dracula. Can you elucidate us on this?
Hmm, right. Um, I want to say, like, what is the questions that you have in mind?
How do
What
you defeat
specifically?
Dracula?
Okay, I think that's yeah, I think okay, so it's like well, I don't know if you can defeat Dracula, but you can certainly weaken him probably.
And shall you educate us on how that can be done?
It seems like you want to pierce the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I do like the rename of the basic move, cow or rebuke. That I kind of like that a lot. All right, pierce the mask. When you pierce someone's mask to see the person beneath, roll plus menace. I am not menacing at all. I have a 0 menace.
Could be worse.
But I get a 7.
Okay.
How could the Cavalier get Lady Camilla or Camille? Is it Camilla or Camille? Camille.
Uh,
Camille von Stott
yes,
to
Camille.
reveal Dracula's weaknesses to me. Because
Um,
asking hasn't worked so far.
yeah, I mean, I can't make it too easy for you. So I think uh you have to give her influence over you.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. Basically, that's mechanically what you need to do, but
Hmm.
like fictionally, he's like, you'll have to, and like you'll get this through that, she clearly wants power over you, and I'm gonna say you'll catch a little hint. She's been avoiding all mirrors. Cavalier probably has no idea about any of these references, but like,
Hmm.
but yeah, you see some hint of Fang. Clearly, like she's got some hunger in her eye. Yes, she wants influence over you.
And sorry, I just want to make sure I have the proper. We're in her manor, right?
Yes.
Sweet. I'm gonna go grab her by the throat.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm doing that thing. Like she wants influence over me. I don't want to do that. So I like this move when you cower or rebuke someone for their weaknesses.
Oh, okay. Oh, is this what you're doing?
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
You are a
Interesting.
pitiful creature. Reveal to me what I want to know about Dracula's weaknesses, or we'll assume that you are not an ally and therefore an enemy.
Okay.
I get to roll +0. Anyone want to help me? There is no helping in this game. That's right. All right, here we
I don't
go.
know. There's, I know there's the assets that you can use.
Yeah.
You can wager an asset, I think it is.
I'll wager an asset to take a +1 on roll for that, just that extra edge. What is the asset?
And where are they? Where did I write them?
The asset rules are under basic moves.
Okay. I should really put them under the caper moves, but that's too late now. So you can wager to get +1 on the roll for the extra edge. All right. What asset are you wagering?
Ooh, I think. Oh, what is an
I
asset
want
I'm
to,
using in this moment?
and if you don't mind,
Mhm.
if I can ask, how are Hole and Jackal reacting to Cavalier's sudden outburst of grabbing your your supposed ally by the throat and demanding what he wants?
Yeah, that checks out.
Honestly, Jackal probably just smiles. This is
Okay.
great. Entertaining.
If I had popcorn, I'd be putting my hole. But
Okay.
Oh,
So
and
I do want to remind mind players, you can meddle in other people's plots.
yeah, she's
And
F
it's
with me. It's all
encouraged
good.
because they've got those meddle and when you get meddled with moves.
Don't
So
worry
yeah,
about it.
no
Uh,
problem. They're
I'd like to
fine with
point
it.
out that I think I am engaging against stacked odds because I underestimate or disdain my opponent.
Sure.
Okay,
Where's
cool. So puny, pathetic Earthlings is the move that I'm getting along with the cower. I'm going to roll in just a second. I just want to make sure I didn't forget this because I will forget it in just moments.
okay.
I shift my superior up and any other label down. I'm going to roll first, but yeah, I think I'll lower my freak by 1 and shift my superior up by 1 because that sounds stupid and terrible. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here's my cower, whatever. Oh, that is
Ooh.
lovely. Curses.
Yeah.
curses.
All right.
Seems
Tell
appropriate though.
tell us about your curse. Who or what do you
Um,
curse?
oh, curses. This God's forsaken organization gave me no intel whatsoever and set us up with A contact who is in actuality an enemy in league with Dracula.
Okay. I love it. So, as you grab her by the throat, like basically it's the whole like cinematic effect of like shadows creeping over the rest of the room and her eyes burning right into yours, and she just slams you across the room. It's like, "How dare you deign to touch me? You are here to assist me in my plans. Your nation, your government is working with me." So I think of this, you get,
What are your sure we got those straights?
sorry, what was that?
What are your plans exactly? You get, well, I just want to make sure we got that straight.
Okay.
We're on
We'll
the
get
same
to
page.
that. Roll a powerful blow. Take a
Okay.
powerful blow,
I
Cavalier.
thought that was coming. I have no conditions.
Yeah.
Get no conditions on me. And that is a 9. Phew.
Is
So
that
on a
a
9, I shall verbally provoke a teammate to foolhardy action or take advantage of your influence to complete a condition. Give ground. Your opposition gets an opportunity. Struggle past the pain. Mark 2 conditions. I do not want to appear weak. I will struggle past the pain. And oh, these are different conditions that I'm used to. Oh
Yeah.
goodness.
yeah,
Wow, cool.
yeah.
I feel a
Full
little
different meanings and everything.
I feel a little paranoid about this distraction. Assess. Yeah, that feels right. That feels right. And oh wow, abscond. What a great I'm loving some of these move names, man. I am angry and paranoid. It's appropriate. But I struggle past the pain. So I am surprised, uh, and thrown and slam into maybe a grandfather clock of some kind, smash into it and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, it's totally destroyed
A
because
hold.
you're a big,
Yeah,
big, strong boy.
I am. Godlike body. But I will slowly stand back up. Uh,
The plans are to overthrow Dracula. To prevent him from taking over the world, do you not remember that aspect? And in doing so, we install someone much better on the throne.
Like you.
Perhaps.
Are you playing coy? You don't need to do that. We're here on the same team. We're here to help, right?
I would have believed that before your friend decided to assault me.
Look, we're not friends. This is just some asshole I work with.
I am not an asshole.
Jekyll, doing all this, what are you up to? You probably recognize also a vampire.
Yeah, I think as this is going on, she's kind of distracted or busy, which is great for Jackal. Uh, so I think he almost wants to sort of look around and see if there's anything here that will like that he can like pick up, or perhaps maybe sticky finger steel or use for later, especially if she's a vampire, she's got to have some dope stuff somewhere. So if she's
Oh
gonna be
yeah.
playing with them.
It sounds like, and you already kind of mentioned this, you want to try and distract someone. Like
Yeah,
you being like, and how this can like come out in the fiction is she's busy dealing with this other stuff, but like the results of the move mean that you could get opportunities and detection. You know,
yeah,
way they are distracted for you to grab what you want.
yeah, I think that sounds right.
So when you distract someone from what's really going on, roll plus trouble. Are you trouble? You seem like trouble.
I should be trouble, but curses.
Oh, yeah. All right. Who who fucked this up for you? What fucked this up for you? What were you trying to take as well?
I think he was looking to grab maybe there's like like a satay lounge couch, and there's like clearly some like hairs there.
Yeah, yeah, from like,
Uh
servants brushing her hair.
Shervin's brushing her hair, and he was gonna get that so he could do some vampire shenanigans. And unfortunately, as you know, they go to their bickering leads her to she doesn't want to deal with either of these two. She's gonna turn and look to Jackal as if he's the fucking reasonable one that she could talk to.
What do you think you're doing?
Getting something to fix your problem?
And just how do you plan on fixing my problem? It seems right now the problem is not only Dracula, but I've been sent a bunch of incompetent thugs.
Hey, I'm
Well,
not incompetent.
did you read the dossier on our abilities?
No, I wasn't given anything on you.
So, would you like a little show and tell then?
Please enlighten us.
So yeah, he's just gonna pick up a hair and put it in his mouth. And
Gross.
yeah, this is yeah,
And I think since you rolled the miss, this is gonna backfire on you, right?
yeah, I
Like,
think yeah.
probably it's not her hair. It's
Oh God, it's
Oh
not
yeah.
her hair that makes the story. Yeah, he's like I like
it's like one of the thralls, may probably.
yeah, the thralls, and he like takes it expecting to like be suddenly filled with power or something. And he's like, "Ah, and I shall call to the bats or something and show her that I can do what she does now, so therefore I can face Dracula." And then I think he just starts gagging. It's just like a regular ass human hair, no powers. It's just the most like he like had like leaned back, trying to be kind of like sort of like dark and mysterious, sexy. And then he just starts gagging on the regular human hair. It
I
like probably
think,
falls off the side of the settee.
and I think this gives her influence over you.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh, Adrian, you're having a time.
Yeah. No. Okay. Now that we've established who's in charge right here and now, why don't you tell me what your plan is?
Fancy Pants is gonna fight Dracula, and we're gonna steal the bride to be, right? Is that the plan?
I am Fancy Pants.
I see.
His pants are fancy.
You helped me pick them out.
I did. That's how I know they're fancy.
Very well. This seems acceptable. Are you sure that you can stand up to him, considering I'm not even, as loath as I am to admit it, I'm not quite Dracula's equal.
Hmm.
If only I had more information, but you have been recalcitrant and unhelpful.
On top of being a vampire, Dracula is a master of the dark arts. That's how he plans on enslaving most of the supernatural world to him. He's done quite powerful enchantments in the past. And, she goes through the amulet thing, but you all already know
Hmm
that.
hmm
Um, one of the downsides of this enchantment is he cannot wear it while he rests.
Huh.
So, but you have to understand that he's got his bride to be quite protected because of this whole entire ritual. He's seemingly set on this wedding happening. And if it doesn't, well, that will go well for us.
And just so there's no surprises or anything, like she's not a vampire or a Frankenstein or anything, right?
Pierce the mask. I think that's a move, right?
Yeah.
Or
I'm -3 on that one. Awesome.
oh,
Yes.
how do you have a -3?
I'm angry.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah.
And that's a 3. Curses. Curses, she does not like my earthy attitude. Yeah.
She's not a vampire, no, but I'm shocked that you haven't read any of the haven't received the dossier. If Director doesn't see fit to give you the dossier, why should I?
To be honest, I'm not a big reader.
Hmm, I see. Right.
Maybe because you actually care about the outcome. I mean, they're hoping to not have to deal with him, and they're just sending us at him. You're the one who'll be on the actual, what do they say, front lines if this doesn't work out for you, right?
This is true, but what do you have in mind? And Whole, I think she's going to take influence over you as well.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So, what do you have to offer me in return for
We're
the
doing
information you seek?
we're doing a job for you, right?
You're doing a job because you've been ordered to do a job. And I think she's looking to you, Jackal. You're the one that's been trying
Yeah,
to
yeah.
this
So I
guy.
think,
Her
well,
her
apparently there's an amulet that makes people like you even better. If Dracula, if you say this, it could
are
go
you
from a new home from Dracula to you.
yeah, I think as the deal goes, she's yeah, okay, very well. If you prop and she's gonna like, come over to you, take your hand. It's like, are you swearing that you will bring me the amulet?
Bringing it to you might be difficult. What if we had a mutually agreed location that we will leave it
Very well.
so that you
And
can get it from there?
she's gonna list the location and she's gonna like, her little thumbnail is gonna like cut into you and cut into her and do a little blood pack. It's not gonna vampirize you unless you want it, but it's basically like if you don't keep up your end of the bargain, this will come back to you.
Well, here's a fun question then. If she's mixing our blood, does that give me access to her powers now?
Yes. Yes, it does.
And yeah, so maybe that was what he was going for. Uh, and so he'll sort of nod his head. Right. So information, please.
She was one of yours. She you for Director Rockwell. Her code name was Heartbreaker, and apparently she found a way out.
Hmm. Is there like a hmm, I think there's like a move to be like, can I look into my memory and do I know Heartbreaker? Like,
Yeah, I feel like we can workshop one of the moves. Let's see. So it's not one of your playbooks, but I'd say maybe, well, assess? No, see the argument for assess or unleash.
hmm,
Because, like, you're all supervillains, so you may have heard of this supervillain in the past.
yeah. I think yeah, let's go with an attempt at an unleash here. I think as we see like the sort of like we get one of those like panel screens where we watch as like the little like microscopic level blood as like the blood enters and we see like little vampire wings on like one of the blood cells. And it starts to like hit and traject against the other ones in Jackal's system, and we watch as it goes to like his eyes, and like there's this idea that maybe he gets some kind of like almost memories from like the sharing of like the vampire blood and like being able to see things, or at least
Yeah.
that's what he's trying to do. Looking
Yeah,
at
like
you.
seeing through her memory of reading the file.
Yeah, of reading the file, or if she'd ever like met the bride, which is possible, like,
Oh yeah, totes.
what she sees, so it'd be like, does he recognize? No. Nope. Nope. Curse. I leveled up. Five curses.
Oof. Well, congrats. But so I think what's gonna happen is that you will get some information, like some reverberation
Yeah.
through this. Yes. So Heartbreaker will also have influence over you when you encounter them.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But like as you're like you've got some of the memories of Camille meeting the bride and shaking the hand. And there's also like, some of the redacted information from the files, but then she found a way to unredact it. And Heartbreaker's ability and what she's infamous for in the criminal world was she's she has the ability to manipulate people's heartbeats. She has caused many heart attacks. This is partly why Dracula's in fell in love with her question mark. Camille's not sure if, you know, the readers aren't sure if it's actual love, but she can make a vampire's heart beat.
That's actually sick. That's cool. Um,
Cavalier, after being tossed back and watching them deal with all this and learning of, you got the rundown of Dracula's powers again. Uh, how is Cavalier reacting to all of this?
Question, what happens to us if we just walk away from the mission? I'm not planning on it. I just want to know what is the
Oh,
thing that makes the Cavalier? Is it the bomb in the head Suicide Squad thing?
yeah, they know how to kill you even if you seem unkillable by normal means
Okay.
or severely mess up your ex life.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good with
But
that being on the line.
yeah,
Okay.
but like she said, someone found a way out. So that is on the table if the players want to go after that as well.
Hmm.
Because like Suicide Squad is just my setup. It's just my nice, easy intro.
I mean, I've never been outside the country before, so this is pretty good so far.
Nice. But yeah, Cavalier, what's the thought bubbles from Cavalier right now?
Jackal seems to have a rapport with this villainous wench. I'll let Jackal parlay with her until we can leave. Surely there's a way out of this.
Hole?
Yeah, I'm just waiting to get pointed in the right direction.
All right. So then I think like we can call an end to that scene. Um, are there any scenes that you all want to have before we like move into the moving sort of like the Ocean's 11 style? Because I presume you're all going to go to try to do different things. I don't know. Because this is very, player directed in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like Jackal is definitely going to try to steal the amulet. You also wanted to meet up with Renfield to make a deal. Cavalier definitely wants to fight Dracula at some point. It's,
He has no tools with which to do it and not much hope in being successful. So he doesn't really want to, but
hmm, it's true. Other what was the stick? It was the if you don't do it, you mark a condition.
don't
Something
do
like
what?
that. Provoke.
Well, somebody
Yeah,
provoked you to do it, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And if you don't do it, you mark your condition.
Yeah, I may end up having a market condition.
Yeah. Hole, which thing, what are you planning on going after?
I think I'm going after the lady, right?
All right. Interesting.
Yeah, straightforward kind of guy.
Okay, cool, cool. Uh, Rich, do you want me to come back to you?
Yeah, come back to me.
Okay, yeah. All right, let's go with Hole. Hole, you've been given some of the information on the bride's itinerary because, it's the bachelorette party of the day before. What is Hole's plan for this?
What is the bachelor party looking like?
Oh, she's going all around the town clubbing. She's got her bridesmaids who are the other brides of Dracula, some of the other brides of Dracula.
Mm,
She's
hmm.
also managed to get some like regular humans there too. But, and of course the Transylvanian Secret Service,
Right.
which are monsters, presumably in some way, shape, like there's definitely a Frankenstein.
Mhm. Yeah, if she's gonna be at the club, I am gonna try and approach her there. All casual like.
What does casual hole look like?
I'd
Is he
probably have
doing
a
like,
hat.
does he have a
Yeah,
trench coat and
trench
fedora?
coat. Yeah.
That's the perfect disguise. That's how you sneak around.
Yeah, I mean, if there's werewolves and Frankensteins around, it can't be that. Can't stand out that much.
Yeah, that's true, honestly. Yeah, and she's partying away. So what's your approach?
If she is dancing, I'm gonna dance up with her, I think. It's
Okay.
like, hey, what's up? How's it going?
I'm getting married. And
Married
it's
to wow.
and it's like the annoying bachelorette party at like a comedy club type personality.
Hmm. Was your bachelorette party then?
But yeah, they're my besties.
You having one
Well,
last
some
wild
of
night?
them. What was that? Sorry.
Having one last wild night?
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, who's gonna stop me? I'm gonna be the queen.
Yeah, you could do whatever you like, or
Exactly.
whoever you like, right?
Excuse you. Watch your mouth. You're
Oh no,
talking to
not me.
future.
I don't know about you, but I'm having a great time here already. Can I get you something? I'm sorry. Can I get you something to drink or something to make up for it?
Uh, so what is your, do you want to, are you trying to assess the situation or pierce the mask?
Um, let's, you know what? Let's assess. 'Cause I think my ultimate plan is to get her somewhere where I can just suck her into the hole and then get out.
I do have a question about that, but I love it.
Yeah.
So, do people come out of the hole?
If I spit them out, yeah, they
Okay,
can come
you
on.
can. All right,
Yeah.
that's
There's a
because
disgusting
again,
regurgitation process.
they
Yeah.
didn't say you had to bring her back alive.
That's
So,
true. That's true.
that's all on the player's decision.
Yeah, let's
So,
assess the situation.
all right,
Uh,
roll superior.
great. Superior is nothing. Doo-doo-doo. That's an eight.
That was pretty good
Yeah.
compared to what's been going on. All right, you get to ask
Um,
one.
yeah, I think what here can I use to get her in a position that I can do a thing?
Uh, who can I use? I think if you, I think if you cause somebody needs to cause a distraction. A
Hmm.
distraction needs to happen to make sure security is dealing with this other problem.
Right, right.
Like some other emergency needs to happen.
Hmm.
Are Cavalier or Jackal also at the party backing up Hole?
Jackal prefers to work alone. The Cavalier is there. I don't think the Cavalier has put on a trench coat or anything. It just is in costume.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's a lot of supervillains in Transylvania. Many are
True.
here as guests for the wedding.
Hey,
Dracula does
Cavalier,
not owe them money.
Cavalier, can you start a ruckus?
Hmm.
You don't have to fight
Very
anyone. I know you don't like fighting. Uh,
thinking, am I not the only one who's attacked anyone? I think I am the only one who has attacked anyone. It's a thought bubble. I don't like fighting. I'm the only one who has attacked anyone. No, it's not true. We all fought
Yeah.
werewolves. So
yeah,
um, he's just thinking of the moment where he grabbed Camille by the throat, and that seems like fighting, but that's fine. Um, and then he'll punch someone nearby to create a distraction for Hole.
nice.
Nice. Uh,
Probably someone who looks like they deserve it.
all right. So I think, Hole, you need to distract someone then, right? Because you're setting up the distraction, or does it?
Oh, no, I'm trying to
Cavalier
set
setting.
up
Okay,
Hole.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, Cavalier's setting up the distraction.
Right, yes.
Gotcha. Sorry. All
That's
right,
okay.
Cavalier.
Okay. Create a distraction. Distract
Trouble.
someone. Trouble. And is trouble affected by
I don't think so. Well, I don't know actually.
oh,
Paranoid -2 to distract.
Oh no.
am I paranoid? I
You
am
Yeah.
are.
paranoid. Yup. Okay. So
Wish there would.
normally,
Oh,
oh, this
that's
is minus
fine.
3. Lovely. I'm
Woohoo!
so good at this. Yeah, that's a 3. And now I advance.
Hey, and you spend them immediately. So
I just want to
you
point
do whatever
out,
you want.
maybe teamwork is a good thing for masks.
I think that's what the plan pool is. Oh fuck, I forgot to do the plan thing. Shit. I don't think it would have helped for this role specifically, but
Sure,
right,
no.
when you initiate a caper, I should have done this last session. Um, Add 2 to the plan pool, so it should be at 3 total. Um, does who would if the leader has influence over every ally, add 2? That's the question. Who do you all think is the team leader?
I'm definitely not the leader.
If anyone, for these latest interactions, Jackal has been the closest thing to a leader that we have had.
Okay. They do, I think no one has influence over Cavalier, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, so they don't have influence over everyone. Um, Everyone has the same purpose in the caper. That's a yes.
Hmm. Don't
Uh,
die.
does any alliance mistrust the leader or the alliance?
The alliance is our group or
Yeah, your
the
group.
okay. I don't mistrust our
Yeah.
group.
All right, so I would say we don't remove that. Ill-prepared or off balance?
We're definitely
Yeah,
ill
I'd say,
prepared. We
yeah.
keep
Yeah.
trying to get
But yeah, we're yeah.
All right, so I think you had 4, but now you're down to 3. Okay. So yeah, anyone working together, you can spend it as like team. You
cool.
can also spend it selfishly.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you
exactly
for
like
doing
team.
that.
It's just called plan. Sorry, I fucked up and forgot about it.
No worries, no worries. I'm glad I
Yeah.
whined.
Yeah, yeah,
Yay, whining. It sometimes rewards.
yeah. It helps. All right. So, how do you? So you said you were gonna just throw a punch at someone.
Yes, someone who looks important or annoying.
Okay. So I think you end up. So when you go to throw the punch, or if
Hmm.
you're okay with like looking a little foolish.
It seems that the dice are determined for that to be the case.
So I think like you go to throw a punch at somebody, and they duck out of the way, and you end up punching somebody else instead. And sadly for you, this was one of the other brides of Dracula.
Oh,
And,
nice.
look, this is going to cause a ruckus, but you are
Yeah.
going to have to take a powerful blow.
Mhm.
Oh, lovely. That
Yeah.
sounds great. And I maybe can learn a little bit more about what's up with these vampires. Because she's a vampire, right? The brides are vampires.
Yes. Yes, they
Mhm.
are.
Oh, this is perfect. I think this is exactly what I wanted, and I didn't know it. Hit me hard and soft. All right, take a powerful blow.
Ooh.
I have two conditions,
Yeah.
so I will be rolling with a +2.
That's so,
That's a
that's
5.
great. Yeah.
Yes, there we
So,
go.
you
Amazing.
know, yeah, the trio of them assault you, but you tell us how you just like withstand them.
Well,
Because they've got strength, super strength
I
too, and
do. They do.
speed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I looking at abilities, contagion, godlike presence, super strength, super speed. I think it just moves slightly out of the way and regains a sense of calm a little bit. Oh, yeah, I am good at this. That Camille, she obviously cheated, or I did not suspect that she would. But these are other things. Oh, are they like her? Oh, interesting. I'm learning about them. I think that's it is he falls into a more analytical mindset and the brides do not lay a hand on him. And that sounds
Okay,
fun.
cool. All right, if you don't mind, we're gonna cut over to Jackal. Jackal, you've been informed where the amulet is kept. Like it's in Dracula's vault. Uh, what is your plan to acquire this? Or are you trying to meet up with Renfield first?
I think maybe the acquiring is first, and I Dice. I just need Dice. You and me. We're gonna have a talk real quick. Work with me here. I'd like to use unleash the powers specifically for luck manipulation with
Okay.
the intention of he's been given the location and how to get there, and he's just gonna fuck with luck. So he's like, ah yes, and he goes to the grounds and no one sees him. And ah yes, the door is unlocked. And ah yes, he's whistling Dixie down a hallway and like he just happens to move right past as the guards are like, essentially manipulating luck so it's always on his side for him to get through, to get to
Okay.
the vault.
Cool. Cool. Um, it sounds to me, if this makes sense to you, that you are
Mhm.
cooking up a scheme.
Ooh, sure.
So
Yeah.
you have to roll the label of your choice. The label is then marked a la Hearts of Wulin. I would just like bold italicize that label once you mark it.
Hmm.
And afterwards, and this is pretty cool. I love this for this game. Uh, describe your scheme. You kind of already did and how it's carried out. Using basically luck to like have everything fall into place on your way there. On a
Hmm.
hit, you get to add a plan to the pool. On a 10 plus, you also get an infamy. And then 7 to 9, you get a downside. But marked labels cannot be used for this move again for the rest of this caper. So the most you can cook up a scheme is 5 times per caper. That's
Okay.
per person. So we should actually look where the rolls are happening.
Hmm. Okay, let's take a look, Elo. Um, let's go with trouble.
Trouble, trouble, trouble. Oh yeah, graying it out works too.
And then this is also I would consider this is like a +1 via my this is related to my agenda.
Oh yeah, totes. So then you get a +2 total then.
Hmm. Thank you, Jesus.
All right, you rolled a 7.
Yes.
All right. Um, you might want to take a look at Fate as a Fickle Mistress.
Well, I was looking at that, but that only goes down.
Yes.
So I could, I would just fail it.
No, you don't have a choice when you roll a 7 or a 10.
Hmm?
So fated is a fickle mistress. Whenever you roll a 6 or 9, you may mark a condition to take a +1, but whenever you roll a 7 or a 10, you take a -1.
But then that would give me a failure on the roll.
That is correct, but you choose one. Like it's
What?
so that's why fate is fickle. If you roll just passing or just passing great, you get a -1 because
Weird.
fate is against you.
But you get a cool thing because of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was like a choice.
No, the first one is a choice. The second one is not.
Oh, because we had a whole discussion about this last time, and I
Yeah,
guess
because last time it didn't have those options or the forced -1 because it didn't really make sense the way it was written in the playbook, the PDF.
okay.
And this makes it more fickle. If you want to swap out the move because of the confusion, I'm not going to be upset. This is the first time playing, so
Uh,
Six. Mark. You take a plus.
so yeah, I would never take a move like this because it's not good for you.
yeah, I mean it's only good when you roll a 6 or a 9. Well, it's debatable, if you really like that XP when you roll 7 a lot, but you do get like a benefit when you get half forced to take the -1.
This is really weird.
But yeah, if you want to swap it, I have no problem with that. Because I remember last time we had talked about it, and I brought up because rewrote it to this because the way it is in the PDF was even more confusing or more useless, I think.
Yeah, I remember we did have a discussion about that. Uh, I guess I should change it, but also a part of me is loath to change a move, but also like
It hasn't
I
come up yet, so
yeah, and I'm also just like yeah, but I don't think it's going to be an interesting story if I've just failed all the rolls. Like
well, I mean, it's never just failing. It's just you don't. I get to make up what happens.
I think your rewrite of Fate of Fi is a Fickle Mistress is better. I wonder though if the 7 or a 10 is also a choice.
that's what I was under the impression of was that it was also a
I
choice. You
think
could
the 7 or
choose.
10 is also a choice.
I'm okay with that. Since this is my rewriting, I'm okay with making that like in the moment. And it's like that's something I would need to test both ways.
Hmm. I
Like
agree though. I'm looking at the original version and there's
I forget what
no
they wrote, but
yeah, it's like yours. It's just whenever you roll a 7 or 10, you may choose to take a -1 on the roll, but there's no benefit to it. It's just you can take a
yeah, because I
-1, which
remember
is I don't
Amanda Valentine was playing this character, and she's like, "Why would anyone do that?"
I rolling a powerful blow and taking a 7 to a
Right, I
6.
forgot
That's
about
the
powerful
only
blow.
thing where I could think that that makes tactical sense, unless you
Right,
just want to play a character that
Mm,
never gets a full success.
or you really want that XP, I guess.
You want farm some XP, yeah.
Yeah, like I
So
thought
yeah,
the
that's the easiest solution. Let's just add. You may take a -1.
yeah, because there are moments where again it might be useful or it might be worth to no longer get the big success to
Yeah,
get that information.
yeah.
But I
The
don't think
way
this
I,
is one of those situations.
the way I rewrote it was I like it. I wrote it that way to play into the name of fate is fickle,
Mm-hmm,
but
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
making it the May just easier all on both sides.
Of
So
course,
Okay,
sorry,
sorry.
since we've already paused, this now
it's
makes roll a powerful blow like it's a double benefit. if you roll a seven, which I'm okay with, like you have to roll a seven. How often does it happen? Well, a little bit more frequently than some of the, but it's not a huge percentage. Now, though, you roll a seven, you can bump it down to a one, and you get clear condition sheets from
Another
level
thing,
seven.
add a
So,
plan.
but I'm okay with it because it's a move,
Yeah, and it's
so it
also
doesn't
like
feel.
that's the only one move if I have how many that you want to roll low. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
okay with it.
yeah. All right. So we covered that. You got the 7 and 9. On a hit, you get to add a plan to the pool. So you get to
We
bump
just need
that
to
back
make
up
that a
to a pool.
basic move now. Like everyone's fates is a fickle mistress, so we can argue about this all the time.
Oh God. Uh, what else was
Sorry.
it? And then on a 7 and 9 on cook up a scheme, you choose one. Mark a condition, exhaust an asset, or mark heat. So I don't think I explained heat. Heat is like uh, you know, the authorities noticing you. Like the superheroes becoming aware of what you are up to. When it gets to 4 or 5, heat. Yeah, if it reaches 5, the caper is interrupted by the forces of justice. Unless all the planks have been crossed off. So, your choice. Would you like to mark a condition, exhaust an asset, or increase the heat?
And I'm assuming marking an asset is per caper, right? So I just won't be able to
Yes.
use it for the
Yeah.
next caper. Okay. Uh, yeah. Let's go with I'll mark off an asset. I'll put in an X in the asset space.
Cool. All right. So, um, describe how you've already done it. You've already sort of described how like you are like rounding the corner right as the guards are shifting around the other corner. Somebody was supposed to come in to re-up the magical security sensors, but something happened to them. What happened to them to cause them to be late and prevent you from getting in there? Or
Yeah, we watch them as they're about to go to the area and almost like it's very comical, like suddenly water just starts to come from like under a door and they slip on it like and fall over and just like like I was like, oh, that's an unlucky thing to happen to you, or like we see like someone kind of go to lean as they're walking and they end up like behind a door that shuts behind them and now they're locked in the closet, like just strangest little happenstances.
nice. Okay, so yeah, you're in there. You're in Dracula's vault. There's clearly the medallion on the pedestal, and there's what other treasures are lying about? Everywhere. Rich, what's a treasure in Dracula's vault?
Oh, a treasure in Dracula's vault is a ensorcelled apparition that takes on the appearance of the vampire so that they may see themselves. They're not seeing him, they're not showing their appearance in a mirror. It's not a reflection in a mirror. It is this trapped creature that is a shapeshifter. I don't know. That's the first thing
No,
that
that
came to my
sounds
head.
cool. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm just moving to write them down
Oh, sorry. Magic mirror. There, done.
with a trapped
Yeah,
shapeshifter.
some kind of trapped shapeshifter, like a doppelganger.
Yeah, like a thing, I guess. Changelings, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, Mark, what is another treasure of Dracula's?
This is like in a crypt underground, right?
It can be if you want. So yes.
I think it would be hilarious to have a fully restored 1930 Duesenberg Model J fancy old car. There's like someone clearly took it apart and put it back together in here, and it's just sparkling and fantastic.
Nice.
That's kind of cool.
Okay, what else is a treasure in Dracula's vault?
I think ooh, first of all, Just money. It's a vault. There's
Of
just
course.
lots of money. Uh, and then I think or at least if I may be selfish in the sense, I think he's got like a little blood catalog.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And maybe some blood in there is, his rare supers bloods or things like that.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, this is his favorite vintage of Ultraman.
And Heartbreaker's totally listed there too.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. That's actually great. Hell
All
yeah.
right. So we got Ultraman, a Heartbreaker. Rich, who's another Super's blood that's there? I'm gonna ask you the same thing, Mark, so feel free to make up a name.
Reversor.
Reversor. Nice.
And it is spelled like dinosaur at the end.
Oh, that's even better.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love them already. And Mark. You're muted.
I muted myself to talk. Uh, Take Two is the hero's name. He is a samurai who can cut time with his sword.
That's awesome. Okay. So you've made it into the vault, and that's when we're gonna turn the page for the ad break and take our first bio break. We'll come back in the middle of a fight. Oh, man. Cavaliers in the middle of a fight with the brides. Jackal just broke into the vault of Dracula. Hole, you're still one-on with Heartbreaker. She's looking over at her future sister wives, I guess is the term. But she's looking to go help them. What are you planning to do?
Yeah, I think I'll grab her hand and say, "Oh my God, we gotta get out of here, vampire hunters."
Okay. It sounds like you're.
What am I trying to
Well, do
do
you have a
here?
playbook move for this? I don't think so.
Probably not. All my playbook moves are about scaring people.
That's true. Yeah. Um,
Um, yeah, I don't know what would be.
it's at best, I think you're trying to provoke her.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I'll take that.
I
Superior is
wish I could say abscond, but that doesn't really help you kidnap her. So,
true. That's true.
yeah.
I'm just rolling straight up. Do I have to use the plan pool before I roll?
I believe, I don't I don't think so, right? You generally use them after you roll, right? Like in masks.
All right.
Uh, where is
Complete.
plan? Is it in basic? Should be in basic moves somewhere, right?
Uh,
Or is it? Oh my God.
idea.
I have no idea where marked the rules for it.
Sorry.
Uh,
What were we looking for? I
where
apologize.
it's under team
Can we use
mechanics.
plan
Yeah,
after?
you can give them. I'd say you use it like in team and masks where you spend after the roll
That feels right to me.
Okay, cool. I'm just
because
rolling
it's
straight
like
up then.
when the plan comes together. You flash back to how it helped.
Yeah. That's good. I got a 10.
Yeah,
Boom.
you don't even need to
You
roll.
balls
Use
for
them
it.
plan. Yeah, yeah.
I think
So
the
it was like
fiction supports her not being very smart. So
Yeah.
the moment.
They
Yeah,
try to
she
make me
has
do
been
what I want.
drinking. So
that's true.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna like duck out the back and head for an alley or something.
okay, yeah, she's following you. You've got her cornered. What?
Hmm.
And you said you want to try and hole her.
Yeah, and we're like, oh hey, I gotta show you something real quick, and then I'm gonna unleash my powers.
So is this unleash
It's definitely
or
unleashed.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I wasn't sure what your strange appetites were. So
Oh, is it like I think Strange Appetite is like
metals and like everything.
yeah. Um Girls with Talent Music Recognition. Yeah, that's for like regeneration and stuff, I think.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
I'm
you're
just
not
trying
trying
to
to, well, you can make on hit with new face of fear, you can make them vulnerable.
yeah, I just want to
Try and take her.
do the thing.
All right, this is not unleash. This is directly engaging a threat.
Oh, is it? Okay.
She is a threat.
I mean, I'm just trying to
Like,
like I'm just like doing the like opening the black hole and sucking her
yeah,
in.
if you want to use new face of fear to try and make her vulnerable to you, you can. Because
Oh.
if somebody's vulnerable to you, you can exploit a weakness on them and just take them out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's
But
do that then.
she
New
is
face of
your
fear.
level in sorts.
Got it. Got it. Got
It's
it.
probably not as many conditions, but
Let's do new face of fear then. Let's
yeah.
terrify her with my demeanor. That is plus danger, which I am +1 at.
7? That's a
7.
hit.
Let's see. That's a hit. Choose two.
They choose. Okay. On hit, they choose, make themselves vulnerable to you or flee. On a 7 or 9, you choose two of the bottom, I guess, as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, she's definitely gonna make herself vulnerable to you, just because that's what we brought up. And it was like, because she's just paralyzed and shocked by this. And it was like,
Yeah.
wait a second.
I think definitely creating a complication for my peers due to the act of terror.
Yeah, yeah. She screams out
hmm
in horror.
And I'm I think either paranoid or I think although like this is awesome, I think it still makes him insecure about
His
every time he
body,
opens up.
his
Yeah,
body. Yeah.
yeah, for sure. So
Okay.
that's definitely insecure.
Do you
Uh,
have a heart?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, when you do this, she screams out in terror,
hmm
and the brides instinctively all turn their heads at once. Cavalier, as we cut back to you.
Hmm.
And they're like clearly they're trying to get away from you because they know that scream, they know that person. They've shared blood, I guess. What are you doing to keep them busy?
I would like to unleash my contagion on them.
Okay.
Nice.
I inflict someone with my contagion. Roll plus freak. My freak has recently been lowered by me, I think. I'm so
And how
smart.
and what's it look like in the panels when you unleash your contagion?
I don't think we've discussed that, have we?
We might not have, but I'm asking now because I
I
want to see.
know. No, I'm glad. I appreciate that. I was just trying to make sure that I don't overwrite a thing I'd established in previous continuity.
Yeah,
Because
it
the
only happened once with
screenwriter,
the wolf, so
I think it's music related. So his contagion is some kind of he emits sound. It's like a low thrumming bass. He prefers to be on the ground because it carries further, and his attempt is to for the choir to influence them. So I'll inflict someone with my contagion, roll plus freak. Here's this going. Do I have an asset? I'm going to wager an asset. I think I failed the last time I did the asset. I think because I
you
failed
didn't
almost every
actually
roll.
add the +1 when I saw it.
Oh, okay. Well
I just
then,
figured you chose not to do it.
oh, okay. I'm going to use a uniform up like there's a an upgrade to the boots on my uniform that will carry the sound and the contagion to give me a +1 because I'd really like to not suck at something. That'd be awesome. Here we go.
There you go.
That pushed it to a 10. How delightful.
All right.
So If you roll a hit, you keep the asset. Okay, great. And on a 10 plus with contagion, I take influence over
Yeah,
them.
they're infected. They've with like the song, like there's a quick shot of the panel of like their eyes sort of like their pupils dilating as they like, feel the music, and like the artist is drawing like the notes going into their ears.
Ladies, there's no reason to fight. Stay here with me. Teach me how you like to dance. That's
Okay.
his plan is to keep them with him. Oh, did that werewolf guard die? Or did he
Did you kill
leave?
him?
I don't think I would have killed him. He likes me.
Okay. I think he's probably in
Oh,
a
he's definitely not
cage.
here. I
Yeah,
just want to know
you
if he was dead or not.
locked him in a cage in Camille's place, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that sounds good. We like dropped off our pet, and
Yeah.
Camille didn't let us return. Didn't return the pet to us, I guess.
You can get him later. He's gonna
Mhm.
he'll be distracting or whatever. He'll draw attention.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. I think yeah, I think you've got to provoke them to do this.
Oh, fun. Fun, fun, fun. I do have a +1 because of provocation. And let me look at the
Influence, yeah.
basic moves. Yeah, +1 influence. And provoke is provoke, and it is a superior, which I just lowered because I did raise it. No, I just raised. I just raised it.
Yeah.
So that is a +3. Here we go. Come on. Wait, I have conditions.
Yeah, they
Pierce the
don't affect.
mask.
I
Assess.
think you're
Okay.
good there. Insecure lowers it. So
Okay. I have rolled a 9 with
yeah, I mean,
provoke.
I think on a 7 to 9, like, because you have already infected them specifically, they are going to like turn and start fighting over with each other on who gets to teach you how to dance a proper Transylvanian twist.
Ooh, the Transylvanian twist.
It's almost like that's the name of the comic.
Kudos.
And I'm gonna say that this is crossing off the Dracula's other brides plank. You've already gotten their attention, but you are keeping them busy.
Oh, man, I can't believe it.
Boom. There we go. Okay, cutting back to the jackal in Dracula's vault. So you see lots of treasures here. There's clearly the medallion. You managed to get past all the security into the vault, but what's your plan now?
Yeah, so yeah, he's grabbed, the amulet, the blood bags,
Do you
and
so do you want to assess the situation? I guess I
yeah,
should.
that's a good one. Let's try
Yes.
that. Let's see how that goes.
Because like you've gotten into the vault, but you don't know what else lies in store.
Yeah, that's true. I've ongoing +1, I believe.
As yeah, when
Or
you're going towards your agenda, right?
yeah, a 10. Chick.
There you go.
You can
Uh,
do something. Look at you go, Jackal.
ask two. Yes, which is basic moves. B3.
Yeah.
Go.
What here can I use to incapacitate Dracula?
Oh, I mean, is the amulet too easy of an answer?
That's okay.
I had to
It,
look else.
it does make
Oh,
our bosses seem like competent. Hey, we told you the thing to use.
yes. So obviously there's the amulet, but I'm also going to give you something more because you already knew about the amulet, like robbing
Yeah.
him of half his powers. There's specifically amongst the many treasures, like, and this is in like like in like a cage, but it's the first stake. It's no, it's literally the Bowie knife from the story Dracula, like the old cowboy's Bowie knife
Hmm.
that killed him the first time.
Yep. Great. Love that. 12 out of 10. Um, I have an idea for a question, but I don't know if it's too broad because I don't think it's within the vault, but it's possibly within the house, and that might be too big of a stretch, which is who here is most vulnerable to me. But if that's too
Hmm.
big of a stretch, I can go with a different one because there's no one else really
Uh,
in here but me. It just
yeah, I'd say that's probably a bit of a stretch.
That's fair, yeah.
I mean,
Um,
we could do it as what here is most vulnerable to me, like which is the easiest to steal. But
yeah,
if you
um,
have another idea,
yeah, I'll go with a different one. What here is in the greatest danger?
you are like if you recognize that like through all of the things that you've learned and heard, uh, that like you can't just easily pick these things up. They've got the classic. You've stolen
Oh,
stuff
okay.
before. He's got like pressure plate sensors and everything.
Yeah, annoying. Okay.
So like
Um,
you need to oh no, you need to figure out a way past his security defenses, which you're pretty good at.
yeah, I was gonna say I think this is just more the whistling Dixie Power monologue.
Yeah.
Unleash your powers to alter the situation.
Okay. Yeah.
9.
All right.
And
Uh,
now I will actually mark a condition to make it the 10.
nice.
So let's go with, ooh, paranoid feels fun for what you're doing right now.
Interestingly, for that move, it's a bit funny because like the 7 or 9 is marking condition, or I tell you unstable temporary. So
Oh,
it's the
then
same effect, but
eh,
the 10 plus feels narratively cooler though, you know?
yeah, it does. As we just watch, and he's like, "Yeah, this should be really tricky and hard." Oh wait, I'm me. And we see like he just starts like humming a tune, and we watch as he goes and like starts grabbing things, and we see just like a little mechanical device doesn't seem to register as if the weight shifts on one thing somehow. It gets like jammed in another case as he like lifts up the amulet.
Can I
He
add like a
I'll go
little
for it. Yeah.
flavor thing? Like maybe he's got a toothpick and he flicks it out and it's just like, the cut to the panel is tumbling through the air. Lands perfectly to jam up one of the old mechanical sensors where it's just like a clock that won't.
Won't hit. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see that. We watch as he like pulls out like a piece of like costume jewelry and just drop exchanges it for the Dracula's amulet and
Nice.
like swaps it as if it's the thing. And so he's like, "All right, got the blood, got this, got that.
Okay.
All in a
Yeah.
day's work."
Back
Uh
to I'm gonna cut back to
yeah.
Hole now as you've unveiled your form. She screams in horror. Then she's clearly getting ready to like reach her hand out towards you.
Hmm. Oh yeah, she can reach her hand out, and the hand is going into my body along with the
All
rest
right.
of her.
All right, exploit that weakness because you can feel her start. You can feel your heart starting to
Hmm.
beat or I don't know which is worse, real much faster or much slower. Both seem bad.
It does seem bad. Exploiting the weakness. Does she have any conditions marked?
I will say she has one condition mark
Right,
because you terrify her.
I do. That's an 8. And I'm going to spend 2 plan pool to bring it up to a 10.
Okay, so on a hit, the fight is over for now. Feels like when you're inside somebody else. They choose one. Yeah, you're gonna take a powerful blow in return. That makes
Yeah,
the
yeah.
most narrative sense as she tries to give you a heart attack.
Plus my conditions, which is 2. That's an 11.
Oof, that's rough.
She gets me good. Um,
But you have seized the fiance.
I have, yeah, and she's inside me. I think my heart is fucked. Um, I think yeah, she gets like the hole closes up, and then I think I pass out, right?
Okay,
That's yeah, I think she did manage to stop my heart on the way in.
nice. All right, so Cavalier, you're keeping the brides busy.
Yes, and I think I'll engage them with conversation. And I'm complimenting several different dancing without giving one favor over the others. Oh, that is interesting. That is, have you heard this? And I emit more of the chorus music to grow the contagion. Are you not worried that Dracula has chosen one bride over all of you? You're all so lovely. And this ritual, it seems dangerous. And he's
Ritual,
trying
what
to
ritual?
talk them into the idea of maybe this Dracula plan should be stopped.
What ritual?
Oh, we have not heard that he is using the name of woman who is being married to him to enact a ritual to steal power from the world, forsaking all of you.
And like they do this sort of creepy, I guess, fates thing where like they keep finishing each other's sentence. What
Oh,
are you talking about? That's ridiculous. She's just going to join us.
hmm,
She'll be the fourth bride.
no. She will supplant all of you, and you'll be nothing but thralls to him. Surely you haven't. Have you not seen what he is planning with that ritual? And I'll list whatever details we had in the
Yeah,
write up.
no, and they give back like I don't know who. There's no such ritual.
I'd like to pierce their mask
Go for it.
because Rich is terrible at mysteries.
Yeah, this is
So
not really.
I have a sneaking suspicion that there's something, but I'm sure it's not how it is. That's just how my brain goes.
Yeah, no problem.
Menace is 0,
But you do have
and I
influence
have a
over them.
-2. I do have influence over them, but I also am angry. So I have a -1.
Okay.
By the way, there we got to uncheck it. There we go. I've now unchecked. Now I'm going to check. Check it, check it, check it, check it. That's a
Oof.
3. That's okay. The -1 didn't do anything. That is a 3. I am terrible at things, but I'll mark curses. Ah, I see. Obviously, curses. Director Rockwell lied to us. And now we have been sent here only as pawns to Lady Camille von Stott, trying to steal power from Dracula himself, who obviously is a dope fiend, kind of badass with 3 wives. Who doesn't want that? I've seen all of the famous Earth media where they want multiple partners.
All right. Ask a question, and they
Oh,
will get to. Uh, I will say that I think this will break them of your influence.
that's fair. That's fair. Um, what do you intend to do? Because I can't. There is no like, are you lying? So I don't
That's
know.
true. Yeah.
Any recommendations for?
Honestly, well, I mean, you could always do how could I get your character to tell me the truth or tell me what's going on then?
Sure. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
How can I get you brides to tell me what is really happening with this ritual? de lo
So yeah,
habitual.
and like they go into their side of it. Like, no, Dracula just loves her. She makes him feel like we can't. And she makes all of us feel like we haven't felt in years. And there is no ritual. It sounds like that sounds like the machinations of some, an enemy of Dracula's. And like, yeah, no, Cavalier is 100% right. You've all been lied to,
Amazing. This feels appropriate for Suicide Squad
but
shenanigans.
I will say, what comes out is Director Rockwell is also lied to.
But probably, yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense. She's a pawn. The pawning goes three layers deep.
yeah.
Oh man,
But yeah, and after this happen, after you get all this, like their eyes clear up and they're no longer like a clearly fawning over you. So, and they're going to like, who are you? What are we telling? And I think they're going to lunge at you.
I'll just see if I can abscond. I was getting to TFO because why do
Sure,
I want to
yeah,
tussle with them? I don't care.
yeah, go for it.
Sweet Alex, abscond from a situation or an immediate threat. How do you? I know I can look at the thing, but like, there's no one who's going to be nice to me. So I guess clearing a condition is only the like exit. There's no comfort. Is there a comfort support in this? I doubt there is,
I
right?
don't think so because it's been replaced with Cow and Rebuke. Rebuke.
You know, I get it. I get it, like narratively, but also, boy, it sure does make conditions really sticky.
Yeah, I think I need to create a move that's more like, a downtime type,
You
you
should
know,
look at like Cartel
a,
has
s- a safe
some
house type move.
options, and then Alan
Some kind of
Reese's
blow off steam or something.
yeah,
Like,
blow off
Yeah.
steam kind of deal. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, I guess that's like when
Meaningless
you want to clear the
sex,
conditions, you do
various
those things,
villainous
right?
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the escape clause for clearing conditions aren't that bad either. Anyway, I'm gonna try to abscond. Can I abscond? Is that a abscond angry? I'm not angry, so I just roll the normal. What's abscond? It is trouble. All right, man, I've why do all everything I choose is bad? All of my stats are so bad. It's weird.
Yeah, do you have?
I have superior at two, and I do it does add up to three. It's just
Oh, yeah. I guess nothing affects abscond.
no, actually abscond is affected by angry.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, abscond. Or
Hey, I
goes
rolled a
around.
seven even with my -1. Abscond. On a 7 to 9, you escape the threat. Ooh. You escalate the threat you absconded from or stumble into a new one. I think he stumbles into a new one. He escapes the brides, but obviously goes into something else. By the way, just checking in, were you seeing this caper as like the whole month or just to like a shorter, like
I
half? Or...
was, I've ran this scenario as a one shot before, so
Okay,
I,
cool.
I wasn't planning to drag it out the whole month. Because,
Okay.
like, I mean,
Just checking to see if
yeah.
like,
That way, like,
okay.
I wanted to see if you finish this off and then you got time before you're back at the States, then I wanted to let you guys pitch your own heist to do.
Oh,
So flip it. So all right, so you've absconded, escalated threat, or stumble into a new one.
stumble into a new one.
Okay. All right. So how do you abscond? What do you like? How are you running away? Is the thing.
Oh, I don't run away.
You fly?
The Cavalier does not run away from
Oh,
threats.
my apologies,
He
Cavalier.
uses super speed to like move and juke a few things and then just absconds. That's not running away. They are not part of our forced upon mission. So I need to find my allies. I think I'll look for Hole. Where's Hole?
Well, you definitely find Hole, and he's passed out unconscious. Uh, Looming over him is one of actually, he's being dragged into one of the back of like a hearse, a prison hearse.
A prison
But
hearse. It's
yeah,
thematic and
yes,
appropriate.
Yeah, by a big it's a Frankenstein.
Oh, great. I'll go
Oh,
grab Hole away from this monster.
okay.
Ah, I have this, I say, and then we'll pull Hole and try to wake Hole, like slap Hole, not in the star, but like, the cheek, something near the star, but not
I,
actually that black star that could suck my hand in it.
and yeah, so like you're trying to get whole from the
More
castle
important
guards.
to wake Hole, but then secondarily free Hole.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I
An
think.
awake trapped hole is my first goal. An untrapped or free hole who's also awake, secondary goal.
All right. Hold. Does this wake you up?
Um, yeah, we'll say it does.
Or
Seems to me.
actually, give me a cower rebuke.
Ooh.
Fine.
Um, or rebuke. Roll plus menace.
Funnily, cower rebuke does clear conditions.
Huh.
Oh
That's
wow.
a -1 on me. But
Okay, there we go. We've discovered a
We
thing, or
just
at
didn't
least
read it well enough, I guess.
hey, that's a 7 still.
Well, no, I was asking Cavalier to roll
oh,
Oh, you are
because he
card.
I
because
guess it
he's
does make
Totally.
rebuking
more
you.
sense.
He's
Because you're
slapping
smacking me
you.
around. Yeah.
Oh, you failed? Look at I have brought all the successes, and yet you. Ah, this is just why I'm saddled with weakness.
So on a hit, I hear you. I mark curses, clear condition, or shift labels. I'm gonna mark curses.
And sorry, I'm just about to roll. I
Oh,
have not
sorry, I
yet
thought that
rolled.
7 was already
I
there.
know, I know. It's
Yeah.
like I need to roll menace, which is a 0, so I'm gonna uncheck, change my modifier, and then check it. It's a 9.
Okay.
All right. If you
So I hear you.
want to spend plan, you can.
I'm,
Ooh, I'll spin plan. I'll spin plan in order to
You
push
want
that to
to.
a 10, which means I'll spin plan and then add a plan to the pool. Or I can clear a condition. No, I'm just gonna spin plan and
Yeah.
clear a condition because I
So
these things suck.
you're doing it selfishly, so you know the whole label
Oh
swap
yeah,
thing.
I think in the way that I was calling or rebuking is I'll just follow through with that. We, our entire organization are fools. We have been duped. I am saddled with inadequate teammates. You Earthlings are all the worst. I hate this place.
uh, I got her.
Who?
The lady we're supposed to get.
The bride to
All right.
be?
Yeah.
Is she
She's
inside
in the
of you?
hole. Yeah. I mean, it's not inside of me. I don't know what it is. I'm not a scientist. It's not, if it was inside of me, I'd be way bigger. But yeah, she's in the hole.
There's
So
something
mission
oddly
accomplished.
feminine about your power ability, Hole. You bring someone inside you, like the reverse of your human birth. Have you ever thought of this?
No.
We should
After that,
fight this monster.
that's when we're going to cut back over to Jackal. Jackal, you've got everything. Your escape, the exit is just as easy for you as the entrance was. I'm not going to make you go through all that again. Uh,
So I think he's out, but he's trying to find Renfield now.
okay, yeah. I think I think with your skills, that I'm not going to make it too difficult to find him.
Yeah.
Like he's busy. He's wedding planning right now. He's talking to the caterers, and all sorts of stuff. Like, I chose Nicholas Holt to be the Renfield because he was
Yes.
Renfield in that movie,
Good
and
choice.
so he's got the creepy Nicholas Holt look to him, and
Hmm.
overly looked upon. It's like, yes, who are you? What are you in charge of? Your flowers? Yes. Where are the flowers?
I'm in charge of the way you still have things going well when all of this goes wrong. And I think Jackal like puts a finger, hooks it in his collar, pulls it down. He's wearing the fucking amulet. Like power shift sometimes, my darling Renfield.
I see. And like he does the Ruby uh Rose thing from Fifth Element of like the buzzing away the other
Yeah.
minions. And what do you want from me?
It's very simple. I need an asset that can both do some communication, networking, things like that. Adrian DeGrenier and like insert $1 million family, like, oh, I recognize that name. The Vanderbilts.
Hmm.
Currently I'm dealing with an uncomfortable subject at this prison. Uh, and I'm getting ready to remove that situation, but there's just a little problem with something, and he taps like the base of his spine where the kill switch is. So I'm going to need some things, blood things that I'm going to need. Or, well, it doesn't have to be blood. I can be more flexible than your previous master. It could be some other form of biomatter, but we're going to need assets and those things to figure out how to get rid of this switch.
I see. Are you trying to trigger a Dame to kill for?
Hell yeah. I wasn't originally, but that sounds great. Look
Yeah,
at
I
me.
mean, yeah, it's fun to hit the playbook moves,
Hey.
Go for it. Trouble, 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 trouble.
7.
All right. 7 9, they choose on a hit. They are smitten or otherwise admiring of you. I think they're definitely admiring of you. Like, okay,
Yeah.
this gentleman has leverage. If he survives what might be coming your way. Um, so I mean you've broken into Dracula's vault, which is impressive in and of itself. Um um yeah, I think they give themselves to you and make themselves vulnerable. Like he's definitely a toady. Like does not have a like, all right, okay, well, um, yes, I think I can ask around for people that might be able to help with that. Just what are you planning to do with me?
Oh, well, I'll need someone to do my days today, to run things and manage a household, if that's what you please, of course. You'd be an employee and you'd have benefits and things like that. Like a much more corporate approach than a
Okay. Uh, hmm. All right. So, yeah, I think if you can get away with this and like you go through there's like this whole negotiation back thing and you've
Yeah.
got him over the barrel basically. He's good at his job, but he is spineless.
Yeah, he's a yes man. And so if you
Yes.
are like, oh hey, be my yes man, I have more power. Yeah. So I think he'll set that up and he'll be like, all right, well, I'll be on my way. And you'll figure out how to get in touch with me. You control all those kinds of things. Get to it. Uh, and we have some kind of calm, I imagine.
Yeah, you've got comms.
Yeah. So I think, yeah, Jackal's gonna be like, hey, like gonna go to leave, be like, hey, how you guys doing? I've got the amulet and some other stuff. What are
Come
we
help
doing
us find
now?
a Frankenstein.
Yeah, there's some Frankensteins they're dealing with.
Oh, you're dealing with Frank. He's like, all right, I'll be there in a minute. And we see Jackal just shrug his shoulders and skip along, like pleasant as a peach, because he just achieved his agenda.
All right, so the Frankensteins, like a couple more step out of the van, obviously, because it can't just be one. Like I'm dealing with a mob of them. All right, so I think Cavalier, you had last said, do you want to fight these things?
It did.
So, who wants to make the opening uh assault, I guess?
Go for it.
Sure. I will directly engage a threat and
All
roll
right.
plus.
How is Cavalier approaching this battle? Is it just
So is this Frankenstein's monster like a Solomon Grundy thing, or is it
um are you familiar with Darkstalkers, the video game?
vaguely?
It's kind of like that. It's like sewn together parts. They've got crackling electricity running through them.
They're abominations.
Yes, they're flesh golems, but like, they've got the
Are we
classic
talking like
flat top.
Victor von Gerdenheim?
Yes, yes, I am.
Okay. I now Google has shown me a picture of Gerdenham. He has giant bolts on the side of his
Yeah.
mohawk. Some serious bolts.
Yeah, I miss Darkstalkers. That was
His
fun.
oversized hands. Um, this is great. Yeah, flame tattoos. Yeah, I'm into it. I'm into fighting Victor von Gerdenham.
Yeah, and like thematically, I guess in the old whoever was drawing this looked back at the old Tomb of Dracula comics, and they just took parts of different enemies that Dracula's killed over the year to make some of the other
Oh, that's
Frankensteins.
fun. So it's like a little Easter eggy thing. Like, oh,
Yeah,
this arm is the editor's note. See
yeah,
issue 212 of Tomb of Dracula. Okay.
exactly. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, there's even a Redbubble sticker of our fine fellow. This lovely Victor Darkstalkers is what he's called on Redbubble. In case there
Oh,
you go.
oh, that's cool.
Go get that if you want it. He has various colors of vest. I will directly engage. What does that look like? I think he moves quickly. It does the Haryukin uppercut because he's big and tall. So that seems like a thing to do. My danger is a one. Hey, I don't suck at this. Paranoid. Does that affect me? It does not. And I will. I think I am wearing special gauntlets that'll empower me here as an asset of uh
Yeah, like you
jet
were given info
gauntlets.
about, hey, here's the private guard. This should interfere if their science team was right.
They've been right about everything else, so why would I not trust them? I'm being facetious. Oh, that's a 12. I didn't need
Yeah.
it, but I will take it. Directly engage on a 10 plus pick two. I will create an So this is Rich choosing. Cavalier doesn't really care about you whole, but I, Rich, want to create an opportunity for you, my ally. Um, and I would like to take something from Rockenstein here. And what I take from him is his balance and stand-upitude. But I did not resist or avoid his blows.
Okay. So like you seems like you've taken his equilibrium. Is that
Yeah,
like the best way to put it?
yeah,
Because that's
yes.
like balance and
It
stand-upping,
is
right?
totally. I think equilibrium or balance is better than stand-upness.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so roll take that powerful blow as like, you're doing all this and they're swinging those giant meat hooks right at you and like they're crackling with electricity that's coming down from the giant bolts.
Oh, that is terrible. I should have resisted or avoided because I've rolled a 10. Oh goodness. I must
That's
remove myself from the situation, flee, pass out, etc. Lose control of myself or powers. Two options from the seventh. And I think I'm going to remove myself from the situation. I think I get knocked out. I think it just KOs me. Just
okay.
he just bitch slaps me and I
One
go,
wakes up the other just to get knocked
uh-huh.
out. I love
Wake
it.
up, you fool. It seems appropriate for the Cavalier to get punked.
All right, whole. You an aval
I
you, an opportunity was created for you, but
true. What does that mean mechanically?
oh, you can like, you know, get a hit on them, or you can do something before they react.
Yeah, yeah. Um, Yeah, I mean, I think I'm fine just fighting, just directly engaging.
Yeah,
Um,
because like one's reaching up for, I guess, whatever their giant headset type thing. Because like those tiny
yep.
little things aren't gonna work to call him like, hey, what some and like the bride has been like, and that's when you can cut them off.
Yeah, let's do that. Rip off the headset.
All
Give him
right.
some more. Gonna directly engage him with my fists, I think. Just some straight up fisticuffs. With the danger. That's an 8. That's fine. On hit trade blows. And I'm going to resist or avoid their blows.
Okay.
Or no,
Look,
no, I'm going to impress, surprise, or frighten, I think. Um, and yeah, I think that is like one punch hits, they go to punch me, and a hole opens up, and their hand goes. That's that impresses surprise or frightens them for
I'm
sure.
actually gonna like this is going to take the mob out. They're only like a two condition mob.
Okay.
So you can describe how like you can suck them in entirely if you want.
I think just like driving them, like just using the hole to block their punches, and then just beating the tar out of them. Like
N-
it makes me feel weird when I do that. I hate doing it. Punching is better.
Okay. I will say just mark one condition as
Ooh.
like you're doing that in and the digestion doesn't feel great for you because you didn't
Mm,
resist or avoid. And Jackal,
um,
you can like join
yeah,
up with the other boys whenever you'd like.
I'm paranoid that more are on the way.
Yeah, I think Jackal shows up and is like, "Oh, nicely done. Don't even need my help." Why is he napping?
Oh, let me do hey, worthless human, I don't know, you are pathetic and no good. Whatever you said to me. Slap, slap, slap.
All right. Are you rebuking him, I guess?
Yeah, let's rebuke. Plus menace. Menace is -1. Not very menacing, apparently. Cool. Beep, boop. That's 6.
You got plant.
Um,
If Jackal wants to help
yep,
out.
I got
Yeah, I think Jackal will help out. I think he will. We just watch as Jackal walks forward
it.
and bends down so he's within like the Cavalier's eye line and is like, "Good morning, Sleeping Beauty."
All right. So that plan pool is down to 0 now.
That's fine. The plan was flawed all along. Uh,
Archie?
I was not unconscious. My home planet was communicating with me. What has happened?
You got your head rocked, is what happened.
No, no, you're mistaken. I see that you took care of my light work there. Good job.
Yeah, I drew a dick on your face too.
It's
All
not
right.
big enough.
Looks to Jackal. What?
Uh, what?
Really?
All right. You can Cavalier, you can mark curses, clear condition, or shift labels. Pretty sure you
Um,
responded.
yeah, I think I responded. I am going to clear a condition. I cleared the last one paranoid. I'm no longer paranoid. Even
I
though
come.
there's a dick on my face, so it's maybe I should not clear it, but I'm going to.
Uh, I come bearing gifts. And so I think the first thing he'll do is he'll pull out that knife and hold it out to Cavalier for your fight with Dracula.
Dick.
This
Oh,
killed him before. Or well,
good.
killed as much as you kill that kind of creature.
This is a very small knife, where
Hmm,
I
it's
am
got,
from.
yeah, but we've talked about this before. It's what you do with it. Uh, and then he'll like pull up the amulet. I've got this for our trade deal. And
Nothing for hole.
uh,
You may have the knife.
Sweet. Can I get a cowboy hat to go with it?
no,
I'm gonna get a
I
cowboy
do
hat.
not understand. Why would you want a cowboy hat to go with a knife?
Cowboy
Cowboys use
knife.
guns. I've seen
There's
reference.
cowboy used a knife
Those cowboys
and
dead.
guns, probably. Yeah, probably a whip too.
We have no need to kill Dracula. Our organization were duped by this Camille. She sought to unseat Dracula. He has no ritual. There is no threat from Dracula other than the threat he obviously poses at all times.
So what about
Well, I'm not giving her this then. What a bitch.
That looks nice on you.
sounds like we head home. Job done then, right?
Yes, we should leave.
At this point, there's like the sort of big splash page, and it's the onomatopoeia of just like shrieks in the sky as like, because the sun is setting, and that's when the shadow is, looming over as the brides naturally summoning their husband because one of them was taken, and you know, obviously he's coming to the rescue. So how are y'all reacting as Dracula appears?
I move a hand to like cover the amulet on Jackal's chest there. Just cover up yourself in the presence of the Count.
Yeah, he'll go reach for the zipper to like zip up the top, slip it back under.
Hey, Dracula, big fan.
It's got like, I don't know if you saw, I chose Christopher Lee because Christopher Lee's a great Dracula. And it's just got like the shadowing is it's the classic, just the light over the eyes as he's glaring at the three of you. What have you done in my country? And he's like staring right at you, Hole, because he can tell.
I mean, we were just out partying, man. Just hit the club. You wanna do shots?
And he does like in cinematic terms, he's doing the classic float closer to you
Hmm.
thing.
The Dolly
Cavalier,
Jim.
now are you were provoked to fight Dracula earlier.
Oh,
Are you going to follow through or mark the condition?
I'll mark the condition because I will instead say we were brought here under false pretenses to unseat you, but told that there was a ritual that would make you all powerful. But in actuality, Lady Camille von Stott was trying to unseat your power using us as her pawns. But we have discovered her plot.
Is that so?
It is.
And you expect me to thank you?
No.
Then
We
what?
expect an offer.
An offer.
Yes,
This one has kidnapped my fiance.
yes, and if you'd like her back.
You think to bargain with me.
I mean, if something happens to me, the she's stuck in whole space forever. So
Yes, it
Yeah.
seems that we have power over you, and we are seeking to bargain with you, Dracula.
And who knows, if you take a look inside yourself, you'll realize maybe she's not the only thing you're missing.
All right, which one of you is wants to provoke him? Because that's what it sounds like is going for, or is
I
are
think
you
you have the
are
positive side for that, Rich.
or is anyone angling? different move because I'm not sold. You know, you can,
I think I'm being the most superior here.
because if you have a different move in mind, I'm always open to hear
No,
it.
it's provocation. That's fair. That's fair. We have no plan. Gosh, the
I
heat
will
is hot.
say, if you have the Bowie knife in your hand, he is vulnerable. That does, like I said, that he is vulnerable to that. So,
I did
Hmm,
have it. I don't know if Holt took it from me.
I
I
did.
think you did. Okay.
yeah.
So I don't have it.
So just so you know, mechanically, he is vulnerable to you, Hole, right now.
Okay. I am tempting to provoke. Let us see if this goes well. I feel like, man.
And what are you trying to get them to do? Or get him to do, actually, I guess. We always forget to ask that, I think.
Yeah, what I wanted to do is back down. Jackal has a like, let's get more out of him angle, but that's not really Cavalier's angle. Cavalier at this point wants to uh, get out of this job. Really, that's it. It's just, hey, we've discovered this was weird dupes, and now we don't want to be dupes. We just want to get out of here. And it's your country, so maybe don't try to kill us. Is generally where Cavalier's going with this, in not as many words. That
We
seem
give
like
you
a
lady, let us
theme?
Yeah,
leave.
no, it sounds good. Well,
All
I'm
right.
sorry, Kay. What did you say?
Yeah, it sounds like Rich is at like it sounds like Cavalier's trying to get us out of here.
Yeah. Rich, did you have doubting marked? I don't remember that.
I marked doubting as a result of the not attacking Dracula.
Oh, right,
I
gotcha.
just marked it. Sorry, I should have put a note. And that is a 10.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Holy
He's going,
crap.
yeah, look, you've parlayed with Dracula pretty well.
It's crazy.
Give her back, and I will look past this in discretion.
Disgorge
Uh,
her. Whole. Go ahead.
we got to finish the job, or else we get, you know.
There is no job.
I mean, there's a job, it just sucks, right?
Yeah, no, there is a job. It just sucks.
Oh, Cavalier thinks there's no job.
Yeah.
I think Cavalier's wrong. But
Okay,
Cavalier
okay.
thinks that there's no job and Dracula's letting us leave. Disgorge the bride to be. She makes him happy.
I don't think anything makes a guy like that happy. He seems pretty miserable. Does she really make you happy, man? Or is it just like another thing that you want?
Are you trying to provoke him 'cause-
Am
to
I?
attack you? Because it sounds, because he feels like he's going to want to attack you based off that.
I think I'm actually. I think it's more cow and rebuke. I think I was like, nothing's gonna make you
Yeah.
happy. You're just a sad, undead, immortal, sad sack. You can have any woman in Transylvania. Come on.
Okay, roll it.
Let's see what is it? Plus menace. All right, any of those? Nope, that's not great. Cool. That's just the +2 then.
Yeah.
And that gets me a 10.
Wow.
Um, clear. I'm gonna add a plan to the pool.
All right. Y'all are in charge of that. I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah,
Because that way there's no double adding or subtract.
yeah.
Okay. How dare you? She makes me feel alive. She's the only person I care about.
You don't know what it's like to feel alive. Oh, I
What
mean, she
would
makes your
you
heart
know
come with
of it,
food.
monster?
Hey, my monstrosity was an accident. I don't know about you.
Yeah, and I think this is when like he pulls out his like the sword out of his cane and just like lunges for you.
Oh, dang, dude. The Bowie knife. Ching.
Okay.
Are we directly engaging?
You can exploit the weakness of a target.
Ooh, I can.
Like he's vulnerable to you.
That's true. Let's see, what is that roll? But does he have any conditions marked?
He does not.
All right, that's just a straight up roll.
Yeah.
A three.
Yeah, well that's the risk you take when they
Yep,
don't
yep,
have on a miss they choose three.
yeah.
All
I
right.
assume I'm taking a powerful blow.
Yeah, you're taking a powerful blow in return. Uh let's see. They escape your clutches at the last moment before you saw it through. And they pull off one last gambit.
Ooh.
Since it's like 9:40 and I don't want to like drag them much more. Because I think this is like a good end of the caper. So like as like you're reaching, like the panel as you're stabbing for his heart, because that's how they killed him, I think, right?
Mhm. No,
And
They
he's
cut,
just
they cut his head off with a Bowie knife, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. You're like swinging, like you get under his guard and his eyes, like, his red eyes go wide in terror. And like, he tries to miss, but he can't, but he like backpedals and like suddenly, some of the Frankensteins are like coming back together, getting in the way to protect, help him retreat. But so that's him escaping the clutches. You taking the powerful blow is, I think the sword just gets stabbed right through you.
Yeah. That's
Um,
an eight on me. I'm going to mark two conditions. I'm going to mark two conditions.
okay.
Yes.
And I
Um,
think,
which takes me out, which
wait,
triggers my
does it
final
take,
form move.
Mark, let me ask, does it take you to six conditions total or just five?
Oh, it takes me to five. Is that not
Yeah,
out?
that is not out.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. When you need to mark a condition but can't, that's when you're
Uh,
taken out.
got it. Okay, cool.
And then I think he's going to like, basically raise the city alarm, which is going to increase the heat to four.
Cool.
Uh, yes, that's it. Um, so like he's fleeing, obviously, and in rage, but the city is on high alert. Uh, this is when Razzle shows up with the it's like the Doom buggy from the Munsters. That's
Mhm.
the wedding
Oh
limo.
no.
Nice.
So let's get out of. So like this is like all of the planks have been marked off. So y'all can try and was it seize victory, I think. Snatch victory. Heat has not gotten to five, so you're not the superheroes have not come down upon you. To snatch victory once all planks have cleared, gain one infant. All right, so you have to nominate one person to roll for this, I guess. I think
I feel like all the cool shit is because of what Jackal did.
all right.
Mhm. Yeah.
So
Oh,
Jackal, would you like to snatch victory?
Okay. Stare at the dice spot. Oh, okay. So that's a flat roll, correct? That's a flat
Um, I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
roll.
you can spend I believe you can spend you take plus one forward during escape if you're able to snatch victory before forces of justice arrive,
Okay, so we've
which
got
you
plus
get.
one.
And then you've got whatever plan in the pool.
Okay, so we've got a plus two then. All right,
And the plan's only if you need it, so.
oh, it's a 12. It's a 12.
Oh, nice. So, all right. So, that's your snatch
Bye, Eric,
victory.
you're a bitch.
I think I think everyone gets the result. So you all gain one infamy.
Nice.
10 plus, you successfully pull off the caper. Justice arrives in time only to give chase. So like as we see that, like, you're all booking out of Dodge, out of the city, just like racing down the roads. Um and I lost my train of thought. So what's in as we're all what's the thought bubbles of each character as you're all racing out of there? Cavalier, we'll start with you.
Ah, this was a fool's errand. We brought here on a lie. And is there a dick on my face?
Hole
It's like fuck, 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 fuck. This sword hurts. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
and Jackal.
What a great day. The first elements he needs to getting out of this shithole is set up. It's like, oh,
Okay.
a successful mission. And we see he's like sitting on like the back of the car and he pulls the amulet out and you didn't leave it for her, so now it's his. So now he's got, the amulet,
Okay.
the blood bags.
And
Theoretically,
you did make a blood pact, so there is a curse that will come your way. So I get it.
no, he does, he doesn't actually need the amulet, I think then he'll leave it in a tree or something and be like, hey, get your thing, lady.
Okay, as long as it's like the ranged spot, that's how you avoid the blood curse. So
Yeah, I think there was like
okay.
we'll leave it at next spot. So yeah, he doesn't want to deal with the blood curse. So I think he leaves it there. And also Eric's a bitch, so why would he want him to be the leader?
Wait, who's the bitch?
Prince Eric, Dracula.
Oh, right. I forgot his fake name. All right, so I think like the final page epilogue of is like like suddenly they're cutting back to like a news report, and Washington like and in global news, a coup, there's been a recent coup has occurred in Transylvania. It seems that the previous ruler, Prince Eric, was ousted by the people as riots. There's footage of riots in the street, and people threatening, and the new leadership seems to be requesting aid from the U.S. And basically, this is Camille has taken over as the leadership, as this was the plan, but it has, while she may have lied, this is the U.S. or Director Rockwell still got what she wanted because now somebody is in charge that is more willing to work with us. All right. So we'll do the end of caper move. Everybody gains one infamy and roll plus heat, I guess. Oh, no, I
But
guess one
wait, I just
person
want to
just.
make sure. Like, we gained one infamy from that move. Are we gaining a second infamy, or that
That's what it sounds like, yes. Because snatch
weird?
victory is once all the planks are cleared,
Okay.
which you definitely kept Dracula busy,
Hmm.
I would
Where
say.
do
Yeah.
we
So we're
log
gonna wind up with
infamy?
two infamy
It should be. I made a little box
under the
underneath the
label.
label at the bottom of the labels.
Yeah.
I think I have three then.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think because of your agenda, you'll be end up
Yeah.
with three. So infamy, I didn't go through it. I didn't explain it, but infamy, you can spend like plan.
Mm.
So when
oh,
you got
fun.
more of it, you got more to spend. You never want more than three or less than zero because then you have to mark a condition.
Okay.
All right. So I think the end of a caper, gain one infamy and roll heat. On a 10 plus, take one forward as your fame grows. On a 7 or 9, you make some enemies, choose one.
Is that
So
the group, I assume?
I don't know. This is on me. I should have fucking end of caper. Just says fucking. I will say one person because it's a flat. Uh, it's one roll for everyone. I would say. So I think everyone should gain one infamy, but just choose one person to roll.
Okay, fair enough.
Or
I
do
already got
or
the
do we
plus four.
have everyone roll the same move? I don't. I think we'll stick it with one person rolls for now.
Yeah, we're a
Let's
team. It feels right to have one person roll.
take plus one forward as your fame grows. Ba-da-ba-bow.
Oh, did you get the 10 plus?
You got the 10 plus.
Nice. All right. Someone. I'll write that in the wishes and clock stuff.
We do what? We get a plus one fame or something, or what?
Plus one forward.
Plus one forward. Okay, that's Oh,
Yeah,
goodness.
make you all write it down where you can
Yeah.
remember it,
I
since
will
I don't.
not remember it, but
But
You
still,
yeah,
I
can
think it's
probably
cool that we
write
got
it
a
right
cool
under
thing.
the infamy is probably the best
yeah.
part. So you can also spend one infamy to acquire new assets, shift a label, or spend two infamy to mark curses.
Hmm.
Huh. It's
Do
kind of
conditions clear at the end of a mission?
Uh, I'll get back to that because I think so part of the narrative is like, all right, your extraction point is 1 week in Paris or a week from now in Paris. Will not take a week to get to Paris, so you will have time to
Right.
if you want to do your own heist in Paris, that's what the next thing will be.
Got it.
We're gonna try it. That's how the game is supposed to be run. Like it's the Sinister Six doing
Hmm.
heists that they pitch, and I come up with the MC comes up with the obstacles.
Nice.
so we're no longer part of we're not the Killswitch Crew.
No, you're still the Killswitch Crew. So
You just have
unofficially,
time
you're
to
the
do
Killswitch Crew.
freelance. Yeah.
Uh, According to the world media, you have some other villain team name that you work together, but director Rockwell likes to give you guys a little bit of leeway after you perform a mission successfully.
I see. So we can go do crimes as long as it doesn't get in her way.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's how she's like, all right, this, I'm not going to make, yes, I will threaten their lives, but I will look the other way as long as they don't cause too many problems.
Reward for good behavior.
Yes, pretty much. Rewards for bad behavior, but not the
Effective
worst behavior.
effective behavior.
Okay, so that's the end of the caper. So I think minimum everyone should have two infamy,
Hmm.
and I believe Kay, you achieved your agenda, so you gained an infamy as well.
Yes.
You succeeded, got the infamy. Nobody helped and nobody interfered. So, all right. Is there anything else end of session wise?
Well, we have the grow, don't we? Or was I
I
missing
think
something?
so. I'm just looking through the caper page first. He, four scheme, metal, team mechanics. Let's see. You made headlines, so that's how you get. Oh, interesting. I think I wrote it wrong in the character keeper. Or did I? Yes, I did. Sorry. At the end of the caper, you're supposed to if you roll a hit, you get the infamy. So y'all got the infamy anyway. I gotta rewrite that. Okay, I think it's just the grow. Is there a grow closer? No, start and end of session. At the end of every session, we're on basic moves tab A19. At the end of every session, choose one. Um, Cling to your sense of self and strike out on a caper of your own. You would describe this solo caper and how it defines your evolving villainy. You shift one label up and one down of your choice. Cling to the safety that others bring. You describe to whom you seek succor from and how they give it to you. Give them influence over you and either clear a condition or mark curses. Or cling to the feeling of mistrust. Describe why you feel betrayed and by whom and how you intend to get back at them. Remove their influence over you. So, Rich, are you okay starting us off?
Yeah. Huh. Huh. I think the Cavalier will cling to the safety that others can bring, and while in Paris, will um, spend some time with Jackal, Adrian. Um, yeah, and give me I think explain to me more. And what of this? Why is it called Frankenstein when it was Frankenstein's monster? And help me understand what is. Why are we still working for this people? And when they lied, and yeah, so the sucker is understanding because these Earth people make no sense to him. Yeah.
Yeah, I think to sort of roll mine into it because I'm going to do the same. We get like a montage of Jackal and Cavalier like at a fancy spot, like a very expensive hotel, getting like mani pedis at a cafe, eating like croissants and chocolate and fine bubbly and just like living it up lavishly as Jackal explains and rather surprisingly patiently like explains and gives all the answers and all the information that Cavalier is looking for, almost looking quite pleased to be like joyfully like almost lecturing. Uh like as if he knows so much and he enjoys knowing things that someone else doesn't and teaching it to them. And it's in all these, ridiculously fancy Parisian places. We see them on the top of the Eiffel Tower, just like sharing a baguette, like feet kicking. Um, yeah.
Ooh. And yeah, you can clear condition or mark curses. Hole.
I was thinking something similar. I think if this works, I'm gonna lean on the agency's credit card and just like get a massage and a spa day and whatnot, get this sword wound taken care of, and um, I think that gives our boss influence over me
Okay.
or the agency, and I'm gonna mark curses on that.
I'm gonna write
Oh,
that.
you now have Jackal now has influence over
Yes. And I think you
Cavalier.
get it back, so I think you shift my labels, question mark, because you already have it right.
I do already have it, so I'll shift your labels. What? I think I will lower your menace.
And I
Oh,
think,
trouble is marked. Didn't you mark trouble as something or other? Because I see you have it bolded.
yeah, she can unbold. You can unbold that
Okay.
because you use that to scheme, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. Uh,
Yes.
and I think the director already had influence over you whole. Like I think she's got influence over all of you.
Oh, so shift does she?
So yeah,
Go ahead
I
and shift my
mean,
labels.
I think she controls whether you live or die, and I think that's pretty influential
Yeah.
until you cancel it. So I would say
She's saying she's an adult or something.
she's definitely an adult. Um, which is I put your freak up and your trouble down.
All right. Freak to two, trouble to one.
We use you for a specific reason, and we want
Yeah.
and Jackal.
Oh, I think Jackal.
Oh, just played off yours? Okay.
Yeah, we both did that, so I think you now get to do the
Yep.
shift.
I'm gonna lower your menace and raise your freak. Freak. Here we go. A little more balance for you. You're
And
welcome.
girl. Yeah, and I think we get like a snapshot of some scenes where just for the funsies of it, we see when Jackal is talking to Cavalier in this moment, like they're kind of outside the mission, he calls him Arkin.
Yes.
He
Nice.
doesn't call him Cavalier. And like you
Okay.
said before, Rich, he calls him Adrian because he says, Adrian, what is this Frankenstein's monster thing? Like,
That's right.
so yeah,
So,
we get some of those and some of the snapshot moments of them
so much pop
interacting.
culture to learn. All right, that was Killswitch Crew, the Transylvania twist.
Fun.
We want to stop recording and do start. No, should we keep recording for Stars and
Up
Wishes?
to you.
Yeah, let's keep recording for Stars and Wishes. I think a lot of people do that, and we can share this with Chris.
Yeah.
All right. So look, I I had a lot of fun. We had some confusion with the one move, but I think we worked it out pretty well. I loved your Kay. I loved your whistling Dixie description of just like, yeah, I'm just gonna manipulate the luck all around this thing. Yep. Hole, I loved you just being like, no, screw you, Dracula. I don't care. Why would I just? And also, you're like, no, we still have a job to do. And Cavalier, I love the like, no, we were lied to. There is no job. Just not understanding how being a prisoner works, I suppose. It's like, I loved a lot of the like, the description. I'm like, yeah, I do have a heart. Because if you had said no, I would say, yeah, she can't do much of
Right.
anything to you. And you're like, no, let me take that heart attack and just pass out. And just the slapping each other to wake each other up as a cow and rebuke. Yeah, and wishes. I look forward to Chris rejoining us, and I'm really excited to see, and I'll make sure to send an email. Like, because like as it's written, the game says each person can pitch their own heist, and then you vote on it. I'm not really. I don't know how that plays out. I'm interested in seeing the character dynamics of like, well, this I think we should do this thing, and I think we should do this thing, like because I'm interested in the role play aspect of it, and less so the mechanical side of it. But I'm interested in seeing it what it's like when the players choose the A plot, and I choose all the obstacles. Uh, let's go with character keeper order. K, stars and wishes.
Yeah, oh my goodness, stars and wishes. Uh stars to just the complete ring around of all the classic, like, and there's the brides and there's the monsters and there's Frankenstein's monster, all these very like creature feature aspect of the comic, which I really enjoyed that, Jolene. And also like us being able to talk through stuff because sometimes like some people are just like, no, this is my law, I'm GM. And I appreciate you being flexible and being like, hey, this is kind of ambiguous and there's some reworking. Let's reframe this a certain way. Uh, I appreciate that. And yeah, Mark, I love how much of an asshole Hole is. Like it's great. Like I like I feel like him and Jackal have just like a very fun dynamic where like they're both kind of looking down at everyone else and around them and like these fucking idiots. This Josh like despite the fact that they are such different people, but they also enjoy the same things. Like they both sort of did a very similar thing for their time, whereas Jackal's like, and I just use my family money that I have access to, and Hole's like, well, I use the government's money, and it's just, but like, yeah, I just thought there's very fun synergy between those two characters. Like, it was good, and getting to wake up Cavalier together, slap, 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 good morning, sunshine, like, perfect. Rich, yeah, I like all the moments where we got to kind of play off of each other for a bit. Set up some of the relationship and information and give like a bit of a look at the end of like, oh, I guess this is how that kind of worked or happened. Because how on earth did two villains ever actually work? Like, oh, okay, this one is hungry for information and demands it and feels they are in control because they are demanding information, and this one feels like they are in control because they are disseminating information. And yeah, so that was very fun to play too. And I also love just why would I use this knife? Here, you fucking take it. As Jackal like gives you the Dracula giving knife so you can do. And Cavalier's like, nah. But yeah, those are good. In terms of wishes, yeah, I'm excited to futz around and see what the switch in it goes and try to figure out how to sync my agenda up to the next phase of things.
Okay, cool. Mark.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We got to did a lot of stuff. Um, and yeah, breaking us off into our own things for most of the time was worked really well. I thought got to see like different approaches to all things, but everyone just doing being themselves. Cavalier just kind of like philosophizing with the brides, and Jackal just being the sneaky little guy. Um, yeah, and the yeah, it all just came together really well. My brain's a little fuzzy. Um, wishes. Yeah, just curious to see what we get up to next. I think curious to see. what we do as a group or individually when not on job.
Okay, cool. Rich.
Uh, Problem with being the last is that a lot of the stuff I had thought of has been said, but I will second the classic monster stuff. I know when you initially pitched it, it was a Christmas caper, and shifting gears to do the classic monsters was good. I appreciate folks not rolling their eyes too hard at me playing Cavalier, saying, why are they called Frankenstein? They're not individual Frankensteins. They're the mix up of Darkstalkers with a world where Darkstalkers could take place was amusing. I really like the twist of realizing, oh, this isn't about like Dracula isn't the threat. The threat is the person who's our contact. So the fact that she was rude to us, like folded in very nicely. Me hating our contact was appropriate. Perhaps Cavalier's smarter than Rich. I don't know. Because Rich was like, oh, he's just Cavalier's gonna be Cavalier. And in actuality, she was terrible. So I liked the plot. It was a reveal without being a mystery, if that differentiation makes sense. So I didn't feel like I needed to get clues, but all of a sudden a clue was just shoved in my face, and I'm like, oh, I think this is this is a thing, and I was right, which is almost never true. So that felt kind of weird. Maybe good. I It was funny listening to Kate, like, make up whatever you want. I want to make up something that gives me a mechanical advantage so I can do more magic power stuff or superpower stuff. That was amusing to me. I'm just, oh, I keep rolling fails. Where Kay is over there going, oh, I'm going to manipulate this to my advantage so that we could actually have a chance in hell of succeeding. And that was appreciative. Um, Whole is just a direct, blunt instrument. Mark, I gotta tell you, that is usually what I do. So you put me in a weird position of like, wait, I can't just go be a blunt object. This is, I have to think or have a like an approach, or I have to play off of that direct blunt, and that's a good thing. It's good to force me to think of new things. Speaking of new things, here's the wish. I gotta figure out what Cavalier wants. Because I thought, oh, it's just freedom. He wants freedom. And this make up our own caper thing means that Cavalier wants something. And it was freedom. Like, that's what I thought. Oh, this is a short thing. I don't have to think too hard about it because Cavalier will just want to be out of the Suicide Squad. Just remove the thing implanted in his alien brain, and now we make up our own thing. So I wish I came up with that, or I wish that I can come up with it in the next 6 days and some change. So that's a wish that I have because I don't think I'll be very useful in coming up with a caper that Cavalier wants because right now Cavalier doesn't want anything. He has person who will answer questions. He has a person who's a blunt object that will basically do what he says. He kind of has what he wants, other than someone could blow up his brain. So I can't think of a caper he want unless I get creative, and I'm not great at that. So yeah, that's my
Yeah.
very long meandering wish.
I can like try and ask some questions, maybe like flesh out
And Cavalier can get
desires on Earth,
convinced to
but
go
yeah.
after what the other two.
Yeah, no, that's works good too. I'm hope you all enjoyed this. I will say, the if you don't mind me saying, I should say, like the one time I ran this, Dracula did have a ritual, but like it just changes with the wind. I'm like, I don't know, which would be more fun. And Rich, I also don't like mysteries in games, so I try not to do them, but I do love twists. Like I'm like, Yeah, no, they think it's this, but they're pawns. Like this is what they're told, and
I
nobody
like the
asks
twist.
otherwise.
I
So
genuinely like the twist, and I would have been okay if it was just a ritual. Like either
yeah,
way, it's pretty
last
smart. It's a
time it
clever
was
setup.
only a ritual because a player created, even before knowing the plot, they created Dracula's daughter. So I'm like, oh, well, you would know. So you went all in on the rituals. So why wouldn't it be a ritual?
That makes sense. That's good
And like
insights.
another player was like, oh, yeah, I'm friends with Heartbreaker. Oh, she's been enthralled by Dracula, that one. And this one, I'm like, no, let's see how it goes. And so like it's fun to like play it out and see how it plays out differently each time. I'm glad you all
Ye-
enjoyed. Maybe if I ever get around to Christmas time, I'll get that Christmas caper off, but
Maybe.
or I'll just run a one shot in like Christmas in July or whatever. That's coming up too soon though.
Christmas in July.
Anyway, I guess we can stop recording now. Thank you all
Okay.
for we're
Thanks
not
for running.
sharing this. I'm not sharing this.